Hey yogis, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Megan Coignard and I'm bringing you a gentle flow on a reminder of how to achieve some of these goals that we have perhaps put into place, and just a reminder around our consistency to whatever it is we're working on. Today, if you do have a block at home, I'd highly recommend you grab it. It doesn't matter if you don't have one at home. I always like to have a block with me. It's a good old friend who always helps make the practice a little bit more adaptable. Today we will start in child's pose. For child's pose, bring the big toes to touch and the knees out towards the edges of your mat. Rest the forehead on the ground and reach the arms out in front of you. Soften through the heart and through the belly. Start to cultivate a deep breath. And as you rest here, start to bring back to mind and to memory some commitment that you've made to yourself. Maybe it's time to create a new one. So take a moment and think really clearly about what it is you'd like to create in your life. I recommend starting more simply. Maybe that you want to drink more water. That you want to commit to your yoga practice more regularly. Whatever it is, hold it clearly in your mind's eye. As we move through this practice, move and breathe for it. With every breath, breathing more life into it. Whether it's your body, your mind, or your life that you want to change, it's not all going to happen at once. You're welcome to stay right here or to gently crawl your fingertips over to the right-hand side of your mat. If you do, reach the right hand as far towards the top right corner of your mat as you can and place your left hand on top of the right. Create as much space as you can between your left hip and your left shoulder. Stay steady with your breath. Steady and focused in the mind. Gently come back through center and move to the other side. Stay and breathe until you feel even. Cultivate a sense of balance. As you feel even, bring the hands back through center. Allow an inhale to pull you to tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. On an inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, heart and gaze come forward. Reach out through the crown of the head. Exhale, cat, press the mat away, tuck and curl, arch the back. And take a look up at the belly button. Inhale, cow, and take the whole breath to get there. Slow and steady wins the race. Exhale, cat. Arch, tuck, and curl. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back through center. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Lift the hips high. Make the body like a capital A. Hands shoulder width distance apart or wider. Spread your fingers really wide so that you feel the webbing between each and every one of them. And then actively press the mat away through every knuckle of every finger. Your foundation upon what you're building is so important. Do the discipline so that you can choose boldness and express yourself and your life the way you want to. With every inhale, reach the hips up higher, press the mat away. With every exhale, melt the chest closer to the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Feel yourself easing into it. Settling in. Becoming more present, more confident, and more capable in your choice with every passing moment. On your inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward to the top of your mat. Take as many steps as you need to get there. Ragdoll as you're ready. Fold forward and hang heavy. Bend your knees generously if you need to, if it would feel nice. Let the head be heavy like a bowling ball on the end of a string. No need to carry that extra tension. No need to carry your past with you into this moment. Allow yourself to be as you are, right here and right now. It is your present you that's going to carry you forward. Release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Press into the shins and lengthen your spine. If you're familiar with the gym setting, this is very similar to a deadlift. Press into the shins. Use your upper body strength to create as much length in your spine as you can. Reach your hips back and the crown of the head forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together to flatten your upper back. Breathe in here. Exhale, forward fold. Put your right hand on the mat or on a block, and on your inhale, reach your left arm high for a simple twist. On your inhale, lengthen your spine, find a deep bend in the right knee, and work the left leg a little straighter. On your exhale, twist back a little bit more. Work incrementally. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Breathe in here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And on your exhale, switch it out. Left hand down. Right arm reaches high. Find a deep bend in the left knee. Work the right leg a little bit straighter. Breathe in here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Stand tall and reach high. Build it from the ground up. Press the soles of your feet into the earth. Lift your toes up and feel the arches of your feet lift. Feel the strength of your legs. Committed to yourself. Steadfast in your convictions. Pull your belly to your spine and trust in yourself. Reach up and out through your fingers, spread them wide. Take up space and make a change. Breathe in here. Back bend, cactus your elbows. Open your heart to who you can be. Breathe in here. Breathe out here. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. High plank, just like the top of a push-up. Plant your hands and stack your shoulders over your wrists. Press out through the soles of your feet, through the heels, and reach the crown of the head forward. Pull your belly to your spine and find one spot on the ground. Let your gaze focus there. Get your breath going. Call back what it is you're committing to. here in the mind. Breathe for it, and know that creating change is not easy. It is simple. It's simple to make a choice moment by moment. But your mind is going to give out before you're ready to, here and everywhere else. Commit to it, breathe for it, and fuel the fire and your passion to create this change right here and right now. Stay for 10, for 9, 8. Scan the body. Where can you engage for 7? For 6, for 5. You've got this. Last 4. For 3, 2, last 1. Slower than you want to, lower all the way to the ground. With control. When you get there, gaze to the right, arms by your sides. Take a moment to rest and to reflect on your work, to be proud of yourself for the changes you are creating. Reclaim control of your breath. And allow yourself to find ease. Gently bring your chin to the mat, your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, low cobra. Little to no weight in the hands, lift up through the head, the neck, and the chest. And the chest. Breathe in here. Exhale, release to the earth. Inhale, cobra, low, medium, or maybe high this time. Listen to your low back and work on creating space in the spine. Think about reaching your heart forward, and then see if there's a bit more room for you to lift up into. Breathe in here. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, lift, cobra. Low, medium, or high, it's up to you. Exhale, release. Gaze to the left, arms by your sides. Slowly bring your chin back to the earth, press into the hands, up through tabletop, and come into a seat for cow face pose. You'll stack the right knee on top of the left. You might notice the right hip wants to pop up. Think about rooting it back down. Sit up nice and tall and close your eyes. Return back to you. Regardless of what other influences there may be that you're hearing, what other messaging you're hearing, even if that comes from just patternistic thinking. You go to reach for that snack that you've committed you're not going to have, and you realize that wasn't on purpose. Remind yourself that it's easy to stay stagnant. It's easy to do what you've always done. It is so much more challenging to step outside of that, to determine that you're going to move your life in a new direction. Go back to you, the highest part of you that knows that this change is for you. That it's going to provide some level of freedom. Take 3 more breaths here. Trust in the process. And then gently switch to the other side. It might be different on this side. It might be different in any given moment. Stay committed. Work patiently and persistently. Know that change is coming and good things with it. A new sense of willpower, a sense of determination, and the feeling of you at the very least knowing that you can create whatever change you want to, from small to big. As the old adage goes, we get up the mountain 1 foot at a time, 1 step at a time. And over time, it will make a difference. Stay here until you feel even. When you do, gently make your way to your back for final Shavasana. As you do, lay on the back, spread out wide. Let the feet be at least falling out towards the edges of your mat. The arms rest down by your sides, palms face up, open to your life, open to what could be. Snuggle the shoulder blades underneath your back so the heart opens even more fully. Close your eyes and allow a sense of ease, a quiet sense of accomplishment start to wash over you. A contentment with your efforts, with who you are, and with where you're going. Start to welcome a deeper breath. Mindful movements in your fingers and your toes, through the wrists and the ankles. Let an inhale reach your arms long overhead. Fingers reach and toes point, as though you were emerging into your life for the very first time. When you're ready, curl up onto your right hand side. Feel cared for, nurtured, and brand new. Consider here how you'd like to take this practice with you into your life. How it might help you to cultivate a change that maybe you've been meaning to make for a long time. Certainly, how it could open you up to a sense of freedom in your life. When you're ready, press up to a seat. And we'll seal in our time together today with 3 clearing breaths. Place your hands in a way that's meaningful to you. First, exhale all of the stale air out first. Together, take the deepest breath in available to you for the change you're creating. Clear it away. Give that intention out to the world. Breathe it in. Give it back. Your biggest commitment yet. Breathe it in. And let it go. Inhale your hands to your forehead, chin to the chest, or forehead to the earth. We seal in our time together today to the life force that flows through each and every one of us, binding and connecting us all. To that we say, Namaste. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Outlaw Yoga channel. On behalf of all of us, we're so grateful. Namaste.